What it is, what it doing, how the hell are all of you? Which yours truly, Petra, fucker, back with another mother lover. You already know the deal. Grab your smoke, grab your drink, and lock on with your boy, because we back with another one. And this one isn't going to be much different than the last one or the one before that. Let's keep it a buck. This isn't going to be news related. So, if you watched the videos I posted yesterday on Clapper, I had argued with someone under the name of Sir Derps and someone under the name of Wouldn't You Like to Know, and it was some number. Now, that's fine. We've all argued with people on the internet, right? Well, normally it's my rule not to block or, report somebody. Now, I don't report people, so I should say block is the rule, because I just don't report people unless it's really some, heinous shit that everybody would hate to see, like some pedophile type shit, like that up that way, then we go ahead and might have to say some shit, you know what I mean? But normally I'm gonna let a lot of shit just slide, because I don't care. I keep it scrolling, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that you can't report things, because you as a person, you yourself, myself, the next motherfucker, the next mother lover, the next brother, sister, auntie, uncle, cousin, whatever, can do whatever they want because they are in control of themselves, right? That's all great and gravy. Do your thing. I'm cool with it. But what bugs me is when I argue with you, I don't care if you block me, that makes me a little mad because you run from the conversation. And then you talk shit still to comments that I cannot reply back to. You know what I mean? That's kind of annoying. Now, I ain't gonna chase you down. None of that shit. I just roast you. You know what I mean? I just have some fun with your ass. Now, a couple things that I would like to bring up off rip. Last night, early in the motherfucking morning, I wake my ass up, do my thing. And I look at my phone, and I got Clapper notifying me that 2 of my videos have been reported for bullying and harassment. Alright, what videos? So I clicked the notification, and lo and behold, it's the one video of me speaking on Tizzy Entertainment, Aunt Karen Zero, and whatever the fuck her other name is. Ain't that funny? Especially hours previous, I was arguing with Sir Derps, Wouldn't You Like to Know? And they both blocked me. Okay? In the conversation, right? Because I'm an ignorant prick. I'm a dumbass. I'm not making any sense. My arguments are stupid. Okay, dude. Whatever, baby. Sounds like you just couldn't handle what I was bringing to your table. Because I wasn't falling for the, oh, you're wrong off rip line because this is why you're wrong, because I said you're wrong. Or my source said you're wrong. Because that's what it comes down to, right? Now, let's get to it. So this is
the Misfit Patriot. He's had like
27
Wouldn't you like
to know?
Over there. He just keeps going and going. They can't stop you from starting a new account.
I was arguing with this young lady that you could be, because she's saying you can't be banned. Now, you can go on Clapper. She's on TikTok. Look it up. You can find the video. I'm not playing the whole thing again because I don't want to hear it anymore. Now, she's going at a cat named NWA_redneck. Now, he may have some views that you don't believe, that you don't side with. But that's all great and gravy, right? But when you tell someone you cannot be banned permanently off of one of these sites, that's a lie. It isn't your name that they're going to ban. It's going to be your IP address. It's going to be however you log in to that. But it's not your name, not your email. Though they can go that route too, I assume. So when she says, oh, no, it cannot be that way. It cannot be that way. It cannot be done. It is not possible. The only people it happened to was Trump and Kyle Rittenhouse because, they're so popular. But how many people do we know? I know at least 3 people. Off the top of my head, 5 people top of my head, where they've been banned off the internet. Not the internet entirely, But platforms, let's say Nick Fuentes, Playboy the Beast. And not to mention how many other, and that's just two of them that are major people, right? Now you can say Playboy Beast ain't that big. That motherfucker's big in the music world, whether you want to admit that shit or not. And when I say music, I mean underground music, underground rap. Dude's name is known, so don't act like it isn't. Now, onwards and upwards. When we talk about Nick Fuentes, he definitely has some out there views that not everybody is going to side with, not everyone's going to align with, and some people might think are downright hateful. But he was kicked off of all of these platforms because of a insensitive joke that he made. A joke that you might not find funny, but somebody else might. But because someone didn't find it funny and they got their panties so up in a bunch, they reported him. Now, you do what you gonna do, right? But motherfuckers still gonna speak on it. Now, something that I thought was funny is yesterday somebody also commented after all of that shenanigans on Clapper. Let me pull it up. See right here, this one's the fun one right here. I always make the comment that the left always uses the word projecting. Now here we go right here. I think Out One Big Fuck is projecting and insecure. Just saying. But then if you go further into this lady's comments, this, that, the other, you'll find out real quick that she says a lot of these things in these people's videos because she aligns with, she's moderate independent, as I believe one of her things in her bio. But as I'm scrolling, I'm thinking, okay, because I try to get down to the gist of shit. You know what I mean? If you gonna report me, at least get the nuts to say that shit. You know what I mean? Or have the balls to just keep scrolling or shut your mouth. You know, one of the two. Or three. Now, I say it like that because people, I really think, be getting happy-go-lucky with that block button and with that report button. I'm not saying that you can't speak your piece and you know, if you really think it's that heinous, you know what I mean? I guess do what you want to do. But that's really weird to me, that there's people on the internet that get so hurt, so sensitive, so fake violated. And I say it like that because that's all it is some fakery, bro. They phony. And they can't act that way in real life because it doesn't work. Reality doesn't work like that. You can't just go to the store and block me and cancel me, you know what I mean? I'm still going to buy my shit. But see, on the internet, you can get videos of mine taken down. Now, I didn't really give a rat's ass one way or another. The videos didn't do that good. And I'm not about the numbers. I'll keep it like I'm not about the numbers. I just do the shit because I enjoy to talk my shit, flap my gums. And I like to do a little podcast. I like to talk my shit. I love to listen. I love to react to music. I love to make jokes. And I love to see motherfuckers argue like everyone else does. Except sometimes, like Tizzy Entertainment was extremely out of line with the comments that he made. Calling somebody a skin tag. The way, you know, now you got to go through, you might have to watch the whole videos to understand how how fucked up calling somebody that is. Because the chick he called us, it was mulatto. So, like, you really, how is that not racist? You know, especially when you rocking with the left. And like I said the other day with the girl that threw the OK symbol in the comment section. After she said, people like you. Because somebody don't want to wear a mask. Because we're the assholes, right? But she decided to say you're racist. I said, well, that's kind of racist, isn't it? Throwing up the OK symbol, you know, throwing up the white power sign. And let's be very clear, whether it's up or down, it's still a W and a P, is it not? Except the one way that they would like you to throw it down, which is the game where you get punched in the arm 2 times for flinching or seeing the circle or whatever it is. You throw that down in Compton, and there's some blood, they probably fuck you up. And not because it's white power, because it's going to look like you dropping the B. You know what I mean? So, come on now. You don't get to pick and choose how it looks, when you're offended by it. You know what I mean? And that's really what it comes down to. And that's what made me think of doing this little video. Is I really laugh. Like, let me show you the other cat I was arguing with. The homie Sir Derps. Now, I'm not mad at the cat. I'm not mad at him. But he's obviously he's for the vaccine. He's for mandates. He's for more pressures being added to cats that don't want the vaccine. This man clearly looks like he did not fight for health for 25 years. Does he not? Like, who's he fooling? Now you're worried about health? You weren't 20 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, quit playing this game like you're all compassionate and empathetic. Like, no, don't play that game. Don't go down that route. And I could give a fuck less if you look like this cat or if you look like Arnold Schwarzenegger in his motherfucking prime. What you want should not be imposed on me at all. And he didn't like the fact that I said he was imposing his will on others. He didn't like that. But that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. People that aren't vaccinated and don't want the vaccine are having pressures to go make them get the vaccine, or you don't get to do this, this, and this. You don't get to go to the movies. You can't go to the gym. You can't go to a restaurant. You can't go do such and such or this and that because you don't have the shot. Because you don't want to get the shot. Now we're going to impose these restrictions upon you until you decide to go get the shot. And then when he goes as further to say, you can't play our reindeer games because you're not vaccinated. Okay? It's your fault that you're ostracized. Is it? See, I understand if you don't want me to play because I'm not vaccinated like you. But to say that it's on me, that I'm ostracized? No. That's on y'all. And I say it like that because let's keep it 100 all day. How many people out there still staying living their life every day of the week? Wake up every day, eat some breakfast, or get some coffee, get a soda, get in a car, go to work. Or if you work second shift, get up in the morning, if you don't sleep a little late. Get up in the morning with your kids, get you again some breakfast, something to drink, maybe a cigarette, maybe a bowl, something, right? And the first shift could have had it too. You know, but like let's keep it about. You're gonna, and it's just wild to me. You got people that are gonna go out on such a fucking limb to just impose their will on people that just don't want it, whether it's the working class, the not working class, the upper class, the middle class. It doesn't make a difference what class it is. You're still imposing restrictions and wills on someone that doesn't want it because they don't want it. And they can say, oh, medical exemptions, religious exemptions. Show me how all that works, because every time I've seen it so far, it's hard to get a medical exemption. And I haven't seen anybody be able to pull off a religious exemption yet. Or I should say, maybe I haven't seen a Christian be able to pull it off yet. I'm just saying, from what I've seen. But the left would tell you that these anecdotal stories don't mean shit. But just like he said, I asked Sir Derbs. I asked him, does this, because the guy said, how I even got involved in the conversation, the guy said his homie got sick and I might have died from the vaccine. Fuck that jab nonsense, right? Sir Derps was like, you're an idiot because you said fuck that nonsense, rah, rah, rah. That's basically all it was. Instead of trying to refute his point, so then I asked, what if that person's what about all the people that suffered adverse effects? Does that matter? Does that make a difference? Does that make a difference at all in the spectrum? Well, of course it's tallied and counted, but that's about as far as it goes. That was basically the fucking answer he gave me. With what he said, that was the answer. So all the people that had adverse effects, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They're just another number on a sheet. And then what about all the people that suffered adverse reactions that never had it documented? You know what I mean? It's just, it baffles me. And then when I think of all the people that get up every day, got to go to work, got to worry about if their job is going to implement some mandate. Not that they really can do that at the moment because of the federal courts, all that shit. It's a mishmash of the whole shit. It's definitely confusing, this, that, the other. But you know what I mean? Like, you got people that just get worried about life. Just trying to get on with their life. And like I said, people get up every day doing their whole shebang every day. Whether it's first shift, second, third shift, whatever shift it is, they get up doing their shit every day, living life, not worried about that vaccine, not worried about COVID. But then you have people like this guy, like so many other people. I'm just using him as an example. So many people that decide because you don't want something that they have or they think you should have, that somehow you should be ostracized against. Until you bow, comply. And when they say, well, you're taking it kind of far with bowing, no, I'm not. If I've said this much, I don't want to do it, and you're still imposing restrictions, what would you call it? And I say you can't say complying. I say it slow like that because you can't say I'm complying because you're putting restrictions on. I'm not. No. This is not a prisoner CO situation. You do not own me or run me or anything I got to do with it. So when you decide that you now can impose your will, which Lori Lightfoot, Joe Biden, Gavin Newsom, Bill de Blasio, countless others are imposing on the constituents, what would you call it? Well, I mean, I'll wait. What are we gonna call it? Forced mass compliance? What is it? Because you can't make it make sense. Especially when you say, oh, we're not imposing our will. Nope, we're not. No. Nope, dude. Nope. You're nuts. Why? How are we imposing our will? We're just telling you, if you do not get this shot in the boosters that follow, to better keep everyone around you safe. As if we've ever gave a fuck about everybody before. Because let's be honest, my guys. Before COVID, no one cared if you had the flu. Sure, we didn't want to be sneezed on and coughed on, but nobody gave a fuck. Now, let's talk about food real quick. Now, when you used to work in food, you had to about be dying to get sent home. Funny, right? And now all you gotta do is say I got COVID, and they send you on the fuck up out of that. See? So when you tell me you're not imposing your will on me, you're not forcing anything on me, you're just lying to yourself. And I've never once said you're going after my rights. I've never said that. Other people can say that. Other people can break it down and tell you what you're going after. All I know and all I've ever said is, I'm not bowing to you, the next cat, the next guy, the next gal, the next president. Nah, homie. Unless you are God and or Jesus, I'm not kneeling. And I'm not going to comply to some bullshit that you want me to comply to, because all of a sudden you want me to feel compassion in my heart for people that don't give a rat's ass about me, except for if it involves them. Kind of like all the people we see run around on the internet giving people money, giving homeless food. Here, take my coat, man. Take my shoes. Here's $100. Did you get that? You get that on camera? Yeah, good deed for the day, right? Yeah. Because everyone's watching you motherfuckers. Everybody. You got everybody on the news, on talk shows, actors. They're not saying it in TV shows yet, but I'm sure it's written into shows that are going to be coming out sooner than later. Did you get your jab, Jackson? Did you get your jab, Barb? Did you get your jab, Hank Voight? Did you get your jab, Henry Cavill in The Witcher? Did you get your jab, Siri? Did all the people in the Squid Games get their jab? Like, come on now. Is that what it was going to go to? We've seen it with masks, right? We've seen it across the board. But those are the things that I think when I see people preach shuts nonsense. And when I think of the wouldn't you know lady, I'm not mad at what she said. I'm not you can believe whatever you want about censorship. That is your right. That is, you can have your own opinion. You can believe that these sites can do whatever they want to do, however they want to do it, because there's the TOS and the guidelines and the rules, and if they change every day, then you better read the rule book every day, because we all know she doesn't read the rule book every day, but she wants people to have to read it every day. Whew. My point is, you can have all the beliefs in the world you want, but that does not mean you can shut somebody down for what they believe and what has happened to them. I use Trump and Rittenhouse because they're very well known for being kicked off of certain platforms. Permanently, they're known for that shit. But I wonder if she knows about Nick Fuentes, about Playboy the Beast, Lauren Southern, Laura Loomer. She might know about Loomer. How many people Twitter kicked off for next to no reason, or Instagram for next to no reason. And then when she says Misfit Patriot, then I'll say this. She said Misfit Patriots created 27 accounts. Okay. Don't you see a problem there? And I'm not saying that the problem is he had to make the accounts. I'm not saying that the problem is that they should have banned them from making 27 accounts. What I'm saying is the problem is people abuse that report button. Especially when now see, this is the thing. Now, Misfit Patriot, he came back, he bounced back, and that's what motherfuckers don't like. That's why they can't stand him. That's why his name's in all their mouths. That's why he's on their brain. Because he did something that kind of stuck in her craw a little bit. He kept coming back, and he didn't change his views. Now, he definitely probably came out and said some things he shouldn't have said during the whole process that could have made her situation worse. But if that's what you're going to do and that's how you make videos, especially with the videos they make, you know what I mean? If you're really going to be in front of the camera and you're going to be documenting certain things, this, that, the other, talking your shit, you know, then maybe that's how you're going to do it. You know what I mean? That's how you're going to do it. But when she says he made 27, they haven't banned him yet. You think they're not working on it? Because if he said to make 27 accounts, that means 27 times people have had to run up on his shit and report his shit for next to no reason or any other reason than he made Modern Warrior mad. See, he made a content creator that I like mad. And when you make a content creator that I like mad, I go to your page and I report your videos. That's what I do. Just like in my case. Much smaller case, it's something I can point out and I can be like, see, this is fucked up. See, it should have all been done when I was blocked. Everything should have been done, settled, then and there. But no, someone dug through my videos, and let's pull it up real quick. I want to show some proof to this when I say dug through my videos. So here we are, beautiful one big fuck page. Now come on over here and help your boy crack 1,000 before the new year. Help your boy. Come on over, help your boy. Selfless plug, I already know. Now, as you can see, this is the FJ Outlaw reaction. All right here, FJ Outlaw. That's the reaction I just did. Bleeding. Great motherfucking song, check it out. Here is where I'm talking about them going a little pissy, pissy, pissy. There they are. Well, and then right here too, pissy, pissy, pissy. Well, we keep scrolling, right? Now we're gonna get to another reaction right here. FJ Outlaw Christmas songs, amazing songs. Check them fucking out. Then we're gonna keep on scrolling. We got guess what? We're gonna get through another reaction, a whole nother reaction. Oh, boom, motherfucking thing. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Now see, there was a second video, and I deleted it because it didn't matter. It had 80 views. This one has 60. But this and one other video was reported, and that was the first one that's happened so far in Clapper. Now on TikTok I said fuck Antifa and fuck Black Lives Matter, and I was literally kicked off and with fucking I think like 4 hours after I posted the video. It was funny. And not kicked off, I shouldn't say, I was banned for like a week. Because Because I remember thinking, like, shouldn't it be like a day or like a couple hours or something? A week? That's nuts. So then I just started a new account, put the same video up, but no fuck Antifa, no fucking Black Lives Matter, and they never did anything. Until somebody got mad, reported the video after I argued with them in my comments, and then the reported video had to take it down and I had to re-upload it. And it even says in the video, re-upload because some asshole, whatever. But I just want to show that it is really that simple for someone to, I guess, take out of their day to scroll through however many fucking videos to find the one. And I only say like that because it's really odd that you didn't go after any of the videos before it or after it. Just the two that involved Tizzy Entertainment, Aunt Karen, and a couple other people that I can guarantee you Sir Derps and Wouldn't You Like to Know follow. Funny, isn't it? And the minute she brought up Misfit Patriot, dots connected. That's one of your followers, homie. Now, I don't mind. I don't give a fuck. Do you? But I'm just saying, I might be a little bit more quick with that block button. I see why people do it now. So it stops you from running rampant on my shit. You live and learn, right? It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. Now, hope you guys have a, a very blessed Christmas or whatever holiday that you celebrate during this time. Hope y'all have an amazing, joyful time. You know what I mean? Just have a motherfucking blast. Live your life to the motherfucking fullest and understand that these Karens will be here in 4 days, 5 days, 1 day, 2. They'll always be here to talk that shit. Enjoy your life because they're not going to live it for you. Peace.